Now, the next three rumors that we're going to talk about today on the Squared Circle Psychobabble are all rumors around Ronda Rousey. And the first one we have to talk about is her promo that she cut on Monday Night Raw this past week, where she called the Bellas DNBs, Do Nothing Bellas.
Yep. That
they dilute John Cena and Daniel Bryan's movesets, which you could kind of say John Cena dilutes his own moveset with the, the Attitude Adjustment was originally the F5 modified. Then you had the STFU turn into the STF, which he does probably the worst version of in the entire professional wrestling industry. So then you have the big line that the only door that you knock is John Cena's.
The only door you've ever kicked down has been the door to John Cena's bedroom.
There's the line. And then, of course, John Cena threw you out as well. So apparently the promo that Ronda Rousey cut, she wrote herself. So shoot or work on Ronda Rousey writing this promo herself.
I'm going to say shoot on this. And there's a few reasons I'm going to say shoot. So DNB, Do Nothing Bellas, she's been saying that for years. If you follow her career, it used to be Do Nothing Bitches. She's said that line multiple times. The other reason I believe this is a shoot is because you could tell everything she was saying came across as genuine, like she actually believed it. And it's amazing what can happen if you let people write their own stuff. WWE, for years now, has been criticized as not giving enough freedom to the guys, feeding them lines, having them go out there, and it comes across really bad on TV. A lot of their fans can see through it. The other interesting thing is this. So I've pointed out now for months that there's one individual that I want Ronda Rousey to really work with. Do you know who that is?
Who?
Paul Heyman. And as I was researching and reading this morning, there's a lot of rumors circulating that Paul Heyman has been working very closely with Ronda Rousey on all of her segments and helping her write her content. So that's interesting because, Paul Heyman is a master on the mic. If there's anybody she can learn from, it's Paul Heyman. And this was by far her best segment. So as I was watching Raw, I think most people record it, fast forward through the parts that they don't find compelling, find something that they think might be good, watch it a little bit, but they're always doing something on the side.
Mm-hmm.
I was actually half watching it, doing math homework at the time on my computer. So I'm looking at the TV, looking down, looking up, looking down. I actually texted you when she first came out, and I was like, my God, get the mic out of her hands. By time it was halfway through that promo, I had taken the computer completely off my lap, put it to the side, and I was fully invested in the entire promo, straight through. I watched it back again the next day, and I watched it again this morning. It was that good. This was the best segment on Raw, hands down, by far. And the crowd was so into it, they were going nuts for her. This could really be the turning point in really seeing what Ronda's truly made of, because she's been able to deliver in the ring, but now actually seeing that she's able to have that type of personality that we've been craving, like the alpha female. That's what we need to see more of from her. No more smiling, no more waving to the fans. It's okay in small doses, but that's what we needed to see out of her.
I'm going to say this is a work. You're telling me that they're going to trust Ronda Rousey, who just started professional wrestling at WrestleMania. That was her first match. Her first ever match. You're telling me they're going to trust her with writing a promo, but not trust Roman Reigns, not trust AJ Styles, not trust Shinsuke Nakamura, not trust Bayley, Finn Balor, Seth Rollins, Dolph Ziggler, Braun Strowman. None of those guys that have experience in wrestling for years. Well, you're telling me they have to do these scripted BS promos, but Ronda Rousey has the full power to write her own promo.
Yeah. I don't know if she had 100% power over everything she said, but it came across as authentic. It didn't come across as scripted. So either she's a really good actress, which I don't think she is, because if you go back and watch the Entourage movie, she's actually a pretty bad actress. Just being honest with you.
What about that movie she did with Mark Wahlberg? I didn't see it yet. But
I haven't seen that one, but I've seen Entourage, and she was not good. So she's not the best actress. And again, all of this is purely speculation. We don't really know who's given lines, who's allowed certain, who's afforded certain opportunities to write their own material. So we don't really know. We can only go based off what people say and what we read and what's the information that we're given. But that being said, I do think that Ronda was given a certain amount of freedom to write what she felt like she was, what she wanted to say, because it came across that way. Didn't come across as being scripted or worked.
Well, I will say this. She definitely has acting experience, whether it's good or bad. She has acting experience. And we see here in professional wrestling in WWE right now, those that have taken acting classes or have done acting on the side have come off better on TV than some of those that we say can't cut a promo or their feuds are lacking. Guys like The Miz, Becky Lynch, Aiden English, now Ronda Rousey. Maybe instead of sending them to NXT to work on their in-ring work, maybe send them to freaking acting classes. If you'd like this segment of the Squared Circle Psychobabble, listen to the full episode by clicking the link in the description below. And make sure you subscribe and review on your favorite podcast provider. Hit subscribe and the bell for notifications for more videos. And follow us all over social media. We're on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at SCPB Podcast.